Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's jump on in for Sagittarius. Wow, okay. Could be changing your direction, maybe focused on the future, pursuing something that you're passionate about. You could be defending or fighting for this, or really enacting some kind of strength and going for this. This could be with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You could be making fast movement with the Eight of Wands here. You can see the power behind this card. She's really speeding towards the future. It's like it's coming right at me. I don't know if you see that. It's like, let me see if I can. Right towards you, right? So the color red could also be relevant here. There's a lot of passion, a lot of fiery energy here. Tell us more. Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse here? So you could be changing your perspective regarding love. I kind of got that feeling as well, especially if you're the type of person that was maybe not investing in connections very fully because, commitment issues or emotional issues. You could be processing that, really deciding to put your foot down in some regard, maybe change your perspective regarding something. Let's see more. Tell us more for Sagittarius. Yeah, there could be a water sign in your life, a King of Cups energy, somebody who would be quite emotional in some sense, but in a good way, romantic. They could have a good mix of like artistic abilities and logical, intuitive abilities. Somebody here could be focusing their priorities, or maybe you're finally gaining focus. I'm really getting this energy of like you're putting your foot down in some regard, or you're gaining focus. Yeah, it's like maybe you're coming out of hiding, or especially if you've been like more of a solitary type. Um, mhm. Something's coming full circle, definitely. Yeah, this could be a home change on the horizon. Like maybe you can see how fast this card, like Free Willy, is coming through the water, just like that Eight of Wands in the future position. So something could be changing regarding your home life or where you're moving, where you're living. Maybe you need to make fast changes. Let's go ahead and see what's the future for Sag. What does the future hold? Ten of Pentacles, really good card to get out as the first card. This is ultimate stability, especially financially. And there's a level of clarity. There's like more honesty in this connection with the Five of Swords in the reverse. So there's more clear headed thinking. There's less fighting about anything. I think a lot of things will be cleared up for you. It could be maybe you're taking control back in your life, or you're kind of getting karma paid back to you, especially if you've been kind of, I don't know, it looks like you're manifesting something. Tell us more with the future for Sag. It's like it's almost like somebody might be focusing their priorities. That's what I'm getting. Like a lot of this is like somebody's like was really stretched thin before, and now they might be like consolidating something. So that a home is in your future, right? So Ace of Cups here, upright, beautiful card to get upright, and yeah, very interesting. Maybe there were like controlling tactics being used emotionally between you two, and now this is really coming to heal as well. Or it could have been it could have been subconscious. There could have been a third party situation in the present moment, but I'm not sure if that's in the future. Like there could have been some arguments here. Okay. Tell us more about the Ace of Cups. Hmm. Maybe you've been like trapped in your head or filled with anxiety regarding this situation. Hmm. Maybe you had to kind of like release the reins in some regard. Um, Because this was like somebody here was being maybe like not assertive enough, or on the extreme end too assertive in a way. Like there could have been had to been like a balancing out point here for that. So we'll grab you some tea leaf. Most important messages. Okay, you could have darker hair and lighter skin, perhaps. Tell us more for Sagittarius. Messages for Sag. Yeah, this could have been somebody who made it obvious that they were interested, maybe. Romance here. Could have been Pisces. Um, it looks like this will be quite successful. You are on the right path regarding some choice or aspect in your life. This could be a divinely destined connection romantically. I see a lot of energy. You guys could really like entice people. Like maybe you guys like really push each other to be your best selves. Like there's a lot of energy in this connection, a lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of stamina, a lot of adaptability, evolve. Maybe you both have mutable placements, so you guys are always evolving, always trying to make yourselves better and better type vibe. We'll grab some chakras, but it looks like you're on the right path regarding it. So maybe there was a need to kind of like let go of the reins of control and go with the flow type vibe. Messages for Sag. Messages for Sag. Yeah, because maybe you've been like hurt in the past or something, or you're not used to like getting such reciprocal energy. But with the King of Cups energy here, with the King of Swords, this person's obviously quite balanced or has water energy, water sign energy like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, with air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. My inner eye reflects my inner light. So this could be regarding some opportunity with shared finances, or maybe taking control over some kind of traumatic psychological loops that you've been going through. I'm divine and inspired. Yeah, this could be definitely, maybe you're taking divine inspiration in regards to where you're living. This could be a spouse that you're dating, or dating that's turning into a spouse. Somebody wants to commit type vibes. Any last messages for Sag from this deck? My heart is free from all wounds of the past. I was getting that. There's definitely like something you're working through emotionally, or something, like maybe the way that you approach love, especially Sagittarius are known to be quite commitment phobic. So they're hard to usually like pin down because their desires are constantly changing. It's a mutable fire sign. Fire rules instincts. Mutable means changing, always adapting to like really receptive and sensitive type vibes, I think. So we have the cardinal zodiac signs, which are all about the beginning, the leader kind of, but they don't really have a lot of follow through. Then you have the fixed signs, which are the middle of the season when the temperature gets steady. So it's like we've got that big punch with the cardinal signs, then we've got the steady temperament of like the Tauruses, the Leos, the Scorpios, who are really fixed, really rigid. And then you get the mutable signs, which are always at the end of a season and are transitioning between, the weather's not exactly stable anymore. It's like hot and cold, or, it's a bit wishy-washy up in there. And so we'll go ahead and see most important vital advice for Sagittarius messages. Whiskey. So this could have been a long time coming, like a real estate change specifically. This could be karma coming back, like maybe you're approaching your Saturn return type vibe. But let's see. Life should be sipped slowly with intention. Be patient as the vision reveals itself. So something could be revealing itself. You could feel it. You could sense it. Maybe you're picking up on cues. Let's see. 41. This could be maybe like a new mindset shift regarding where you live, actually, that's really enacting all this change. You can see she's like distilling something. So it's like the perfect amount of this, the perfect amount of that, plus the perfect conditions, plus the perfect timing, plus everything. And then she has this crow standing on her head, which I think crows can really symbolize a rebirth energy or some kind of intuitive capabilities. We have the skull, which means ancestors could be around you watching this happen. The skull really looks like he's looking at her and he's happy. Like the skull is freaking happy and proud, is kind of the vibe I'm getting. You could start to be getting gray hairs as well. Just a side note, apples could be important. You can see the apples around her. Or maybe maybe a vitiligo, or however it's said, which means like a patchy, your hair turns white or something like that, or that could be in your genetic lineage. Something about the power of 3 here. You can see 3 candles lit. You can see some mushrooms in the corner. So interesting. Whiskey could be important. Somebody here could drink whiskey. Let's see. Often the best. Okay, this card. Some things. Often the best things take time. Most of the excellent whiskey. So maybe this is like divine timing. Maybe you had to pay a lot of karma earlier in your life, and now you're coming to a point when you can kind of, you've gained the maturity, you're stepping into discipline, you're stepping into leadership, right? I saw the devil card. Didn't we have the devil card? I feel like we saw the devil card, which is kind of about retaking control, especially from people who have kind of used your fears against you. You could be taking control back over your fears. Some of the most excellent whiskeys in the world age for more than a decade, giving them the time they need to develop flavor and richness. So maybe there's a reason that things had to happen the way they do. And it's something about moon cycles here. On each of these barrels is a little crescent moon. So we did have that lunar eclipse on Tuesday. And that's a very, culminating eclipse in Pisces. We're finishing up a lot of stuff before moving into the age of Aquarius type 5. So even lower end whiskeys take several years to mature properly. So maybe you're coming to a mature point, a maturing. Those who take on this endeavor are doing so with the knowledge that they will not be an overnight success. So maybe you're realizing that success does take consistent work, kind of tapping more into Capricorn energy, slow and steady wins the race type vibe. But they take the journey anyways because the rewards have the greatest potential for outweighing the risks. Wow. Okay. So especially if you've been considering travel or anything like that, go ahead and do it. This seems to be very supported. No dream worth having is without its risks. The whiskey card is a confirmation that your desires are coming, but not right now. So don't give up hope. Facing an obstacle or delay isn't always a sign that you should try something else. Sometimes the universe is testing patience to see if you have the determination to keep at it, and if you're dreaming for the long haul, or if it's just a sign to pause rather than quit. So this could be definitely regarding real estate change, a new place to live. Consider whether your goals need time, like whiskey, to rest undisturbed. You can always come back to your dreams at a later date when you feel more prepared or eager to take on the challenge. In the case of a love reading, this card can mean a temporary breakup or setback in a relationship that resolves itself at a later date. So maybe you had maybe some feelings of apprehension, a lot of emotions coming to the surface, and that could have been kind of, teeter-tottering you, but it looks like things are going to get steady in time. Like any process, right? Have patience and advises you to wait at least one full moon cycle before inquiring about the situation. Again, interesting. So maybe something's happening in moon cycles. I mentioned that as well. Okay, interesting. This could be something about also a new job. If you're looking for any work, it might take an extra month. Like you might need 1 more month or 2 more weeks. I think a moon cycle is 2 weeks actually. So maybe something about a job situation will happen in 2 weeks. But I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thanks. Take care. And you can also get personal readings by messaging me on Telegram. Thanks.